Hello everyone, I am Tessellating Hexagons at 69% stage completion in Wario Land the Shake Dimension, and you know what? I've just decided to just transcend it all. I'm just not gonna let it bother me anymore, because the more I bitch about my performance on this game, the sadder everyone else becomes. Like, for real, I'm painfully aware that if everyone else is enjoying this series, the more I bitch about how, like, the occasional shortcoming, like, the less enjoyable it becomes for people who even are enjoying it anyway. So I've decided that, you know what, I think I'm just gonna be over it. Nah, they wouldn't make it that easy. So look at all those missions down the side, by the way. Wouldn't it not be funny if I break both these and then that's it? That's the only thing I need to do to break all the stone blocks. But yeah, I had a feeling that this was going to be one such level. Like, you get these every now and then. Like the Golden Passage in Wario Land 4, or in this case, Launchpad Labyrinth, where we have 10 minutes to get out, and yeah, finish before the clock hits 6. That kind of would be the big neon fuck pie. Also, the music right now is what I was talking about a couple episodes ago, where I'm like, hey, I don't like how the opening of this music can't just pick a tempo and stick to it. Anyway, one thing that I've thought about, and I've given due consideration to, is my biggest gripe with this game has erstwhile been that I've been trying to do everything on my first go of every level, and then bitching that the game doesn't make it that easy. But that's not how this game was designed in the first place. You're not supposed to go after everything on your first run. Like, your first run is just for the sake of completing the level. And then subsequent goes are just, you know, you go through it once, maybe you get a treasure or two. You go through it a second time to pick up the treasures you missed the first time, and then all the while, you're gradually learning the layout and the secrets and the, you know, you notice where these, like, you know, the various tips and tricks necessary to complete each mission, and ooh, there's a secret ladder. It might not be a secret, we have yet to see. And I probably shouldn't be wasting my time in here, but, you know, no, I am the bucket boss. I can boss these buckets. But I should just not care about this anymore. So, you know, I've fucked up that one mission, that's fine. I'm gonna see if I can get those last 2 coins, see if that's what it takes for me to buy my way into the soup kitchen. By which I mean, is that good enough for me to get a mission complete? Like, are those 2 coins the only ones I need to get the mission for getting a load of coins in a row? And I just said, you know, I shouldn't be worrying about this sort of shit, but, you know, if the opportunity presents itself, and it did, so I'm not even mad. We have plenty of time, and, you know, and since we're here, I want to see what's up that ladder, but that might be progress, and I don't want to progress. Your wish is my command, apparently. Wow. Okay, that was entirely my fault. As I said in the previous episode, one of the few things I got right in the previous episode is that the game wants you to be greedy, and so that's what all the difficulty, like, provides for, you know? The whole point is, how greedy can you be within this set of restrictions? And I'm going to play ball. I'm going to bow back into the game the way it's meant to be played. And it seems to me that the ladder that I saw, the treasure trove above, if you will, is in fact a super secret bonus. So I've wasted, like, literally a quarter of the time remaining in this room, but I hopefully it will worth. See, the rocket buckets are sort of like Flappy Bird controls, but I've had worse. Like that one mini-game in Ukulele that I reference at every given opportunity. Fucking Up and Nova. Just no thank you. I was going to Let's Play Ukulele and, like, maybe if I can get it to jive with my Steam controller, but otherwise, maybe not. No great loss. But here, we've reached the loop point in the music, so we have that awkward, like, can't settle on a time signature opening bit. I want the money, but also ladder. Was there anything else up here, though? No? Okay. Well, maybe there is, and I just checked incorrectly. Does this take me to the secret of the place that is a place? I do wonder if there's going to be, like, a hidden map in here. Again, I shouldn't be worrying. It's just... I guess because I spent so much fuff and fuff in that first fuff, that I really, yeah, like we're definitely not going to get, we have definitely not going to get the time mission. Like, I suppose I should be going after the coins at least, because that's what I spent the entire first room doing, but here we are, and there's a golden enemy in here somewhere, and like, I'm sure I have plenty of time to get out of the level, because the way these games are designed, like, time limits are very rarely actually a problem. Because a lot of games, they will give you too much time so that they're accessible to players who are less able, because one thing that I don't give myself anywhere near enough credit for is I am a pretty decent player at games in general, so things that are designed to be difficult aren't going to be as difficult for the likes of me as they would be for, say, I don't know, a younger player, or hell, even my mother. My mother does game, not brilliantly, but she does game. And so, here's another room. But what's through here? Can I sideways? Can I schlorple? Am I upping and downing? Oh, this looks like a mobile game, but not in a bad way necessarily. So I need to go up. Ah, there's a diamond. I'm trying to discover all the things. Can I go, like, through here, though? Oh, I can't fit. Well, duly noted. Maybe, like, I don't know if the timings didn't work out or if I just didn't have the balls to try, but is there some way of getting to that lower chamber? Oh, good. Like, can you get to that chamber on the right from this chamber here? Like, probably, but it didn't look like the timings matched up with the spiky, you know, the frosty wheels, because this is Kirby's Epic Yarn. Well, it's not, but it's made by the same people. Oh, but it looks like I must be able to, because this looks like the end of the room, perhaps. But the thing is, I'm starting to get paranoid about the time limit now, so either this is a secret place, or this was the way forwards. Okay, well, I want to come back through here anyway, because I am the type to get very paranoid about, like, time limits, even though I was just saying that, hypothetically speaking, time limits aren't really as much of a threat as they look. And that does mean that I've basically botched the coin mission because there was a diamond in that previous room, and thing is, you can't keep your treasure if you don't get back to the end. That's the whole point of travelling with the Merfolds. They're the ones who let you back out of the level and keep everything you found in so doing. So, yes, I do always worry about time limits because I'm just a very time-conscious floof. So I don't want to... You know, again, that's the way this level was meant to be played, but also, you know... Now, I'm gonna make a mistake. Really, I would have thought that they would put a secret there, and they didn't, and I'm sad. Okay, we have another room. This is beginning to concern. I'm beginning to receive Concernicus. Because I've also just completely ignored 2 treasures by now, apparently. So, I'm guessing that there's one at the top of this room somewhere. Because, like, that was easy and straightforward. So, like what's the dealio? You know, what's the secret Chalif piece? Ah. There's this. No! Pot! Everything is sad. Like, I would have got the no damage bonus and the treasure as well, but I fucked it. And that's also my first time ever at destroying one of those lines oh mind, or, well, single mine. Oh, there's a diamond here anyway, so we have that at least. And also, maybe... No, okay. I feel like we're nearly at the end of the level anyway, so I can afford to be a bit risky. He says, like, seconds before disaster. Like, we'll get a game over and I'll be like, I could not possibly have seen this coming. Wow. But come on, I want to not have no treasure here, he says, going to the end anyway. Now I'm starting to get paranoid because we went right past a secret that could have held treasure, and I'm gonna have to come back here anyway, so it's no, you know, it's whatever. But still, like, I could improve my output by 1 whole treasure. And I feel like there should be a secret map here as well, but if there is, I've not seen where it could be because I've tried so many locations and none were forthcoming. It's weird how much easier this room is when you have the coins there as a guide. Okay, that's it. This isn't happening. I'm going to need to just get the bucket and bail because we have a minute. Well, just over to get out of this room, so... I've seen enough Crystal Maze to know where this is going. Because I could show off what happens if you get a game over, but I wouldn't want to, you know, actually have wasted all of this 10 minutes of this level, so alas, I'm going to have to call it there, and I will come back to this level. I hate this kind of pressure. Oh good, we're not even at the end yet. Well, this may have been a mistake. I feel like we're nearly there though, like, I still have faith that I can make it. So, I'll just choo-choo this way and hope that we don't suffer, because Wario Land 4 is so much more intimidating when it comes to what happens when the time runs out, because with this, it is basically just an instant fail. But in this game, no, in this game it's an instant fail. In Wario Land 4, when the time runs out, your money starts ticking down, and then once your money finishes, then you die, I think. I don't remember. I don't fail at games, as you can see quite clearly. So, if I'd been a bit, if I'd got that one diamond in the room where I skipped a diamond, then I would have gotten 50,000 easily, so that is just how ballsy do you feel. And this, to me, says that it's definitely the sort of stage where you want to do it multiple times. Once for the speed record, once for the damage record, and once for the whole coin thing in general. And then everything else just sort of comes incidentally along the way. So, I'm weirdly okay with that performance. I'll come back and address the, I feel like there's a secret level hidden in there somewhere. If not, then it'll be in this level instead. So, whatever the case, we'll come back when I do the coming back-ness. Like, once I have the way of telling where secret levels are, I'll come back and investifart. Because, does anyone else remember that? I don't remember whether it was the CIA or the FBI or what. I just know at some point, some American intelligence organization, which is an oxymoron if ever I've heard one, said something on Twitter about, oh, we have investifarted something, and like, the word they were looking for was investigate. Oh, I get it already. So, we must avoid falling into the soggy bog. So first of all, we have a pipe, which, how does this pipe connect to anything? It's just attached to the flow. And by that I mean, oh, hello friend, you're a friend. I'm gonna stand on you. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you, but I stood on you. What are you gonna do about it? Ooh! Aw. See, this was going so well, and then I sort of didn't notice the second bird, and now I'm completely dead forever. Oh wait. Hang on. Do I have to get them to do a thing? Do they throw orbs that I must collect? Or not? I know there is a type of enemy at some point in the universe that... Like, there is... Ah, wait, hang on. Ah, there we go. I did not realize this enemy worked like that, but... Okay, I thought... I might be thinking of the previous game. There was one type of enemy that... When you, when they attack you, they give you, bombs or stones or something. Well, in this case, it's just, you shake them, and they go. And I could choose to be salty about having fucked up the damage mission, but, I mean, that just frees me up to make mistakes later, so you know what? I'm not even mad. And we get these coins out of the deal as well, even though most of them are going to fly to the below place. Yep, there they go. No secret map for me today. Sadness. What do I do with all this sadness? I can't take it no mo. Sadness. I'm quoting Celassou. She's a good Belgian performer. I hope that one day she ends up at Eurovision. I think... Didn't she? She might have been involved in Eurovision already. I want to say that she wrote What's the Pressure? No? Okay, but just the last time we encountered a small sack of coins in a secluded room, it was one of those places that had a map. Back in Airy Tail Castle, into the wetness with you. Well, that was rude. You just have to time your jumps a bit better than that. That genuinely made me jump, but only just a little. Apparently these things are canonically called Venus Guy Traps, and I'm so on board with that name. So, that's the way forwards. So I want to swing over here, because what the fuck's a progress? Hang on. Sure, let's go with that, shall we, Tess? And nothing of value in the immediate vicinity, so I'll just sort of... Oh, there is stuff to be had up here. Good. But is there a map up there too? Well, one thing at a time. I want to take this into a secluded chamber so I can shake it and not have to worry about the money going everywhere, so that I can shake and bake. Which I have to intone like that because of the misadventures of Skooks. And if you've not seen those, then you're probably a well-adjusted individual, because it is a series of YouTube poops based on the classic Scooby-Doo franchise, and some of its senses of humours are less than okayable. And this was all for a bottle of toad oil. Toad! Yes, that's all. I don't know where I was going with that. Just Toad. I peaked. Christmas card for Toad. Now, I do wonder if there are a secret map in... Hang on a minute. Just in the background there. The background doesn't line up. Well, the midground doesn't line up with whatever. It does not line properly. And I'm glad Wario jumped there, because he could have not have done. Yeah, I just feel like there's a secret map here, but I can't prove it. Did most you women feel pregnant before find out? Like, again, I could be salty about that, but I'm gonna just choose not to be. I didn't know what the optimal jumping height is, and now I do. Grammar. What are my coin totals looking like? 55,000. We're well on the way, depending on how close the end goal is. Choo-choo with your spike ball. Spike Milligan. I was going to say Pump Toastie. What is it, like the next big, like, SoundCloud rapper? You know, Pump Toastie. What is it with this game? And every now and then I just have these moments of just splunky perpetuity. Like, fucking Pump Toastie. Fucking Pump Toastie. It's not even funny, and yet I keep saying it anyway. But pump... Oh yeah, by all means, pump my toastie there, guy. This is the burb I was thinking of, where sometimes they will pop lock and drop a rock. Oh, how is this gonna work? So I need to go from Bibble to Wempum. Bibble to Wempum? And just do that, basically, sure. This just feels like there should be a secret here. There probably isn't, but maybe there is. I feel like there was a way to the right that I just didn't go by going up here instead, so I have ignored everything. And there's another diamond that will, rude, get us to the secret pee-pee place. Please, Tess, enlighten us. Where is the secret pee-pee place? Where do you keep your... Do you keep your pee in secret? I'm dying. Just, I can't anything. Okay, we'll need to charge through here, obviously. So I'll just put you down now. You can live, and I will regret this day. So, since I've failed at most of the other missions at this point, I do kind of want to... Ooh, could I get through here? I don't think I can. We can come back through here later, though. That's fine. Ooh, we can get the diamond without having to worry about... Ooh, a friend on the ceiling. Can I shock you down? I can. Oh, this changes a small amount. Well, I'll shake you here. And surprisingly not miss any of those coins. And then defeat the golden enemy. And then run backwards through the mystery of the mind. I said run backwards through the mystery of the mind and sort of vaguely make reference to... well, I forget... Fly in the Freedom? Rouge's theme from Sonic Adventure 2. Just because... I never... Like, okay, hang on. There's a whole lot of a story to this, but... Because I played Sonic Adventure 2 a lot growing up, like, including when I was younger, so I literally learned to speak English because of the Sonic Adventure games. Which, again, makes it sound as though I don't speak English natively. Technically I do, but... Only technically? No, I'm born in England to English parents, so... Well, anyway. That means that there are a lot of songs with lyrics in that game. And a lot of those lyrics I did never hear properly the first time. Like, if you asked me to transcribe any of the songs from any of Knuckles' levels in Sonic Adventure 2, you would get a garbled mess where he's singing about Daddy's feet. This is not an exaggeration. But one thing at a time. Just, I have dim and distant memories of watching the demo mode of the game and for some reason in the demo of the game, it plays the character's theme music instead of the level music for the levels that are being demonstrated. And I just remember that the demo player has Rouge underwater and diving, and she goes down and then back up a little bit, just as the singer of the music is like, oh, the mystery of the mind. But I don't know if that's what the actual lyrics is, are, am, ooh. Also, that's how you go down ladders quickly, you just I pressed several buttons at once, so I don't know which one it was, but hey. Okay, good. I did wonder if you could run through those. I'm glad I found out. I have learned nothing. And so we run. I think I missed an entire treasure down here somewhere, but hey, I mean, I've managed to maintain the peep for longer than previously anticipated. Like, I'm still running. This is pleasant and unusual for me. I'm still running, even, oh. Well, I missed something obvious right there, then. I'm sad. But I've been running non-stop, so try telling me I didn't get the time thing. I got the time thing! Clonkerminkus! I probably could have got the other two as well if I'd been diligent enough. Like, I'm disappointed in myself for missing the second and third treasures, but when I come back, I'm probably going to, like, beating the stage without falling into the water is tough. So I can't promise I'll be able to do that at least, but I feel like I could probably do that level with some pretty decent justice if I come back to it again at some point. So, Scumflower, Boss of the Fourth World. We're doing that in the next episode. There's a bit of a story to it. I kind of want to check the treasures now, but looking at the time, I think we can wait until the next episode. So, for now, I have been and will continue to be Tessellating Hexagons, and in the next episode, we'll look at our treasures and then take on a flower of indeterminate name. See you then for that.